Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to just wait a little bit until some people start tuning in, and then we can start to get going. And then I will introduce a little bit about myself, about what I do, like who I am, where I come from. So we'll just wait a few minutes, but everyone is welcome here. So I'm very glad that you are tuning in, even if you're watching this later. Get to know that you're very welcome in my channel, and this is my first live in English. So I have done one earlier this week on Tuesday. That one was in Portuguese. I was thinking about doing like a series of lives in Portuguese and then do in English, but because some people asked me to do it right away in English, I decided to do both like simultaneously in different days. So every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be having those live sessions, and then I will talk majorly about digital entrepreneurship and how you can run a home-based business from home. So I see that there are some people already tuning in, and I just wanted to ask if someone can like just let me know if the audio is okay, if you can see me okay, like how is the connection, so then I make sure that you guys can see me, can also hear me. So that would be much appreciated if you guys could like just let me know in the chat. I don't see anyone like letting me know, but that's okay. That's fine. I guess if people cannot hear, they would let me know. So we would just be waiting like 3 more minutes. Oh, Luisa Costa said everything's okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, Luisa, for letting me know. I really appreciate that. And it's glad to have you here. I'm very excited. And hopefully we can get to know each other at some point. So we will just be waiting like another 3 minutes, and then I will get started. And I look forward to introduce the content to you guys. And I hope everyone enjoy, and then you guys can see some value from those sessions. So just a couple of more minutes. But if everyone has any questions so far, want to ask me anything, feel free to use the chat box. And the chat box is very, very essential for us to like keep in touch and also to get engaged. That is a very, very useful tool. And before I like go to YouTube, I was doing some other type of like engagement on social media, but this is not my first time that I actually go to YouTube. So that's my first week ever. So I'm very excited. I'm very new here. It's like a lot of learning process. It's a different platform that I've never used, but I really like to like expose myself and really to get out of my comfort zone to really explore my options and really get to know you guys, get to know more people, and hopefully attract like-minded people, so then we can really like exchange. So this is also meant for me to learn, not only to teach you guys. So it's more of a like an exchange of knowledge, experiences, so we can grow together. So that is my main goal. So I would start by introducing a little bit about myself. So my name is Lohana Capanema. I am actually from Brazil. I live in Canada for almost 5 years now, so I've been here for a while. I'm 24 years old. I'll be 25 soon. Oh my gosh, time flies. And I remember like yesterday, I was like 15 and I had like this birthday party, and now I'm 25. Like I will be 25 soon. So time really flies. So it really depends on how much you enjoy like your life. So that's also very important. And now I think I'm living like my best. I'm feeling my best as well. So I think age also comes with some like maturity, and also really some more like grounding. So then you know what you stand for and what you want for your life. So it has been great. And I graduated from the University of Toronto. I studied a double major. in political science and criminology, and I also have a minor in sociology. So I'm a lot about like the social sciences and also like this aspect of society. I'm very interested in knowing more like how humans interact and how politics play a role. But that's not the purpose of the channel to talk about those topics. So just be aware of that. And also, when I was studying at U of T, I graduated as the top graduating student of the year in the political science program. So I was very, very happy about that because English is not my first language. I speak Portuguese. And so I faced a lot of like challenges. So it was a little bit hard for me, but I still, with perseverance and really trying my best, I really pushed it through and I made it. And I received over 10 awards in just a spare time of like 2 years. So it was quite high. I'm very, very glad to be sharing this experience because I believe that if I can do it, it means everyone else can. I really believe in that people are very, very powerful and they really need to realize the power they have within. So after I graduated from the University of Toronto, I was also like working there as like a work study student, and I was doing about 3 volunteers all simultaneously. So I was really multitasking. But the reason why I decided to be so involved is because I wanted to really give back to the community. The university really, really helped me out, and I wanted to do the same for like some like younger students that were just coming in. So it's very important to have someone to mentor you and also like to kind of like give you some guidance, because if you're like stepping on a new territory, it can be scary. So it's very good to have someone. So that's why I decided to really, really help out the students. And I really feel that I have this educational piece. So that's why I'm here as well, because I really feel that I need to give back because someone has done this for you, has really taught me. So I want to do the same with you guys. So I guess we can get started, and I hope you guys enjoy. So just as a reminder, if you guys can remember to please subscribe to the channel, also like the video, and if you want more people to know about it, please feel free to share. That will be awesome. I will be very, very happy that I can really like touch the lives of many people. And as I always say, my goal is also to make sure that people are better off after meeting me. So this really means a lot to me, that I can add value to whoever I meet, and also of course share my smile because I love it. Love to really share this positive energy. But now let's dive a little bit deeper into the topic, which is digital entrepreneurship. So I don't know like how familiar you guys are with that, but since COVID, I realized that pretty much everything is on the internet, and that is not the future anymore, that is the present. So the whole situation, like the whole crisis around the coronavirus really made me realize the importance of the internet and how like what we thought was stable, it's not stable at all. So for example, our economy, and like even for people that actually they are entrepreneurs, they have like a shop, a store, but if it's not, their services is not online, they really, really get harmed by that. So it's really important to notice this transition to the online like market, and also to the online platforms. So now more than ever, people are really, really learning about how to use social media, and I love to see people's creativity and how people are being so flexible and so accommodating around that. And I quite love to work from home. I have to confess that's is really great for me, because I used to take so long like commute, and also like the public transportation, and when it was winter it was so cold for me, especially coming from Brazil. I love the tropical weather, so for me right now it's perfect. It's summer in Canada. So I really realized the importance of knowing how to use the internet for like not only my benefit, but really like how I can contribute to many other people. Because in a in a situation of crisis like right now, leaders are the one that they create opportunities, because we know that many people are now like desperate, they lost their jobs and they are facing a lot of financial stress, for example. They are looking for something. So for me, being someone that can actually provide an opportunity is very fulfilling. It really makes me happy that I get the chance to do that instead of being the one asking. And that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. I have been there, but now I can really just give back. And that's what I want to attract, these people that have the same goal, the same value of really helping out others. So I always tell people that we rise by lifting others. So if we cannot help people succeed, then we cannot really be successful, because success is something that we can share and many people can really enjoy and take advantage of. So digital entrepreneurship for me has been like a, I don't even know how to say, really changed my mindset. Because when I was really studying so hard at U of T to really get my degree, and I was only thinking about being an employee and work for someone else. But as I said, this whole situation really made me realize how fragile it is to really just be working for someone, because I need to make sure that I build something for myself, for my future generations, and also for other people. So that's why I realized that I should shift my, not only my actions, but really my mindset towards entrepreneurship, towards working for myself, and also to really get my freedom, not only in terms of finance but really in terms of autonomy. Because I know that I don't really like people telling me what to do all the time and setting deadlines for me, because I really believe that I can do that myself. So I really like to have my own projects and really get them going, because I know what I'm capable of, and I also like to work with people that are similar to me. So being able to choose who I work with is also very great, because sometimes you don't always like people at work or something like that, and that's okay. But here, being able to really choose, it's excellent. And especially because I'm an immigrant and I have my family in Brazil, so being able to actually go there and visit them and spend more than 2 weeks, spend 3 months, or really just take some a time off, or being able to work from anywhere, was something that really attracted me. And luckily, someone, like a stranger, came out of the blue on LinkedIn. Really, LinkedIn really opened doors. So for people that are not on that platform, I would recommend, please go there. There are so many opportunities there. So someone reached out to me and was like, hey, I really liked your profile, and I saw that you have a lot of leadership potential. You are very involved in the community. I have a project. Would you be interested in knowing a little bit more about that? So at first I was a little bit hesitant. So we always have this a little bit of fear of the unknown, but I was like, why not? And just really, I was open-minded, and I got to know what that person had to introduce me to. And guess what? I love it. And now this person is the one that I talk to the most. Is the person that sometimes at 10 p.m. is really helping me out with everything that I need in terms of marketing, and also in terms of the business. And it has been a great mentor for me. So I'm very glad that I really was open-minded for the unknown, and that the right person came up to me at the right time. So that was excellent, and I really hope to be this person for someone else. So what we do in our company, so we partner with an American company, and we work with 147 countries. And why does that matter is when you are running a home-based business, is very important that, and of course, if it's, everything is online, it's very important that you have a very large reach and a very large scale. So being strategic about that really, really matters down the road, because if you're working with a company that only has like 6 markets around the world, or even less than that, you cannot really scale up, and you are very limited in terms of geography. So being able to really leverage the potential of the business development is essential when you are considering different types of business or different companies. So really, this play a very, very important role. So how does that work is that we have, like, for example, e-commerce. So people in different countries, they can buy our products and the money comes to us. And it doesn't matter if we can speak, for example, Japanese, but our website gonna be automatically translated in that language. And if a Japanese customer purchases, the company gonna deliver in front of that person's door, will deliver to their address, and we receive like the money for it, for the sale, for example. So then we really do not need to always be contacting our clients, because, for example, if we just release a digital marketing campaign on like Facebook ads or Google ads, when the person sees it and the person clicks on it, so that would be like a target audience, for example, and once they purchase, the company does all the work for me. For example, they do the delivery, all the logistics, and also the customer like help. So if, for example, a Japanese client has any issues, they will not contact me because I would be useless. I don't speak Japanese yet. I speak a little bit, but I could not really help them that much. That's why we have a local like call centers and help desk, so then people can really get the help in their native language, and everything is local. So when I say it is an international business, it truly is, because 147 countries, it's so it's just like, if you really think about that, it's so huge that sometimes people even like to ask me like, is that true, is that real, like, is that possible? And I say, yes, it is possible, but we need to really understand what that actually means, right? And also, it doesn't make any sense if you're working with a company that has such a large like like a large distribution center, and also like they can do so much in so many countries, if you don't actually make use of it, like make a meaningful use of it. So for me, for example, I do a lot of digital marketing and I use a lot of social media, so I can actually reach 147 countries. Because if I have so much potential with the company and I actually just do things like just in Canada or just in Brazil or just in my neighborhood, I'm not using the whole potential that the company allows me to. But of course, that's okay. Some people want to do in that way, that's fine. But I really, really want to scale up. So those are the things that we teach. Like, we have a team of people that we all work together. So we focus on our strengths, and then we really teach people how to do those kind of things so we can really, really leverage our work. But coming back about like the vision about digital entrepreneurship is that there's so much to explore in terms of the internet. There's so much that we can do that people sometimes do not always understand, and they really, really, they get stuck like in their mind. Is like they have like a limiting beliefs or some blocks that don't allow them to see all the things that exist. And for example, a lot of people come to me, oh my gosh, there's nothing out there, I cannot find a job, I'm lost, there's no opportunities. But when you actually think about what the road is, like how big is the road, we really see that there's so much potential. There's so much opportunities out there. Like the horizon is like just huge. And when I realized that, was something that really shifted my mind, because I will not say that I thought like I didn't have like a big dream or something, but I just didn't know what I could actually achieve. So I was always like, oh, I will work for a local place and then I will be helping my community. Yes, I will, but why not go out there and really help people around the world? Like really like an international kind of a business, or provide an international service. And that's what I'm doing now. That's why I'm very, very excited about really being able to like touch many people's lives. And just a fun fact, I was actually, before I come to Canada and I study at U of T, I was studying international relations. So now I'm like back to my original studies, which was international relations. So I'm actually using more of the knowledge that I obtained in Brazil, and has been really, really helpful for my work right now. And also, why I would really recommend people to go towards this path of entrepreneurship is, as I said before, is about autonomy, and really about having your own agency, being able to do what you want to do at the time that you want. So for me, that is like freedom is a value for me, and I really, really estimate this ability to be anywhere and still being able to work and still being able to help people out. And a little bit more about also like the work that we do. I will not get in like in too many details, because I will have a series of lives that I will explain a little bit more about model of work, like a business, and also a little bit more about different types of social media that we can use, the power of having a strong team. And also I will go into more detail about the business itself, but just a little bit. I see some people commenting. Thank you so much, Gustavo, Shirley. I really appreciate you guys. Are amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, I was just saying that I will get into more details about the business, like in future lives, but uh, understanding this potential that that the internet has and what it allows us to do is very, very important. And really thinking outside of the box in terms of diversifying your streams of income. As I said before, many people like lost their job or something, and they are in such a stress is because they placed all their eggs into one basket. And like I really strongly people strongly recommend that people diversify, and that they like reduce the risk of their income. And even if you think in terms of an international business, you're working with 147 countries, that also reduce the risk of the business, because even if Canadian economy is not doing well, it doesn't mean that Japanese economy is not doing well. So we kind of like balance it out. So we reduce the risk of our like a business, and also we can equalize the revenue that we receive. So that's also a very, very like a very, very positive thing about this kind of business. And really like creating and being part of this global community of leaders, it's something that really, really attracted me at the first place. And now I really recognize myself as this leader that really opens up the path for people, and that really inspires people by my own example. I have always been very proactive and really, really take initiative. So being able to assist people in doing the same, and like reminding them that they are capable as well, that they have the potential, it's something that makes me extra, extra happy. I like to feel that I'm being helpful, and I like to feel that I'm really contributing and giving back. So what I want here is really to attract people that are similar to me, that are like-minded, that really are leaders, and that actually want to be the ones to create more and more opportunities to people. So one of my goals with this YouTube channel is really to gather the right people to be around me, to be part of my team, so we can all work together. And I will be very, very happy to be able to assist you during this journey. And also, in terms of the team, as I said, being part of a team of people that have so many strengths, that really empowers you in terms of what you can do for everyone else, is great, because we have a lot of personal and professional development in this work. So once you are like out there and you like are brand new to something, and you have people that have been there, they have gone through it, and they have experience, and they know what you should do, is really, really great to receive this kind of help. And we really realize the power of like teamwork, the power of really being together with the people that have the same goals as you. Because imagine you're like new to YouTube, but no one to help you out, maybe you would feel lost, and that would make things so much harder. So knowing that there's a team of people that have different expertise and that share the knowledge with you really empowers you to know and be confident that you can be successful in the business and in this new entrepreneurship that you're doing. Because especially for people like me, like very young, I was not taught about entrepreneurship at school. So, like, even for me to shift from an employee mindset, like a 9 to 5, someone is stuck to a paycheck, to be able to, like, actually have like unlimited potential of income, is something that it can be a little bit scary at first, because it's something unknown. But I know that this will be excellent for my long term, that I can create some passive income from it. So starting now is always, always the best time, because now is the only time that we have. So this is also very important to consider, because I've noticed by my own experience that I was always pushing my dreams and my aspirations to the side, and I was always like, after I graduate, I will be happy. Oh, after I find the perfect job, I will be happy. But actually, why not be happy now? Because now is the only time that I have. So the present moment is everything that matters in our life. So thank you, Vico. You're amazing. Thank you so much. But really, like being aware of this, that how important the present moment is, and enjoying every step of the way, was a huge change for me. And when I decided to really go towards like this kind of path towards entrepreneurship, I decided not to ask anyone's opinion. And why was that? Because not everyone is aligned, and not everyone knows what I'm going through. And also, only I can judge what is best for me. So also, like, being able to filter through like different opinions, to actually being like brave enough to say, this is what I want to do, and that is why I want to do, like having this self confidence and really this courage, was something that, like, it took a while for me, but was very, very, like, it's kind of like I feel proud that I have done that. And I decided to ask the opinion of people that are actually in business, that people that are actual entrepreneurs, that people that have gone towards this path, to give me suggestions and to really provide me with their like experience, and also with their like tips. Because if you're asking like people in your family that they have only worked for someone for their whole life, they're always being in a 9 to 5 job, and you ask them, what do you think about entrepreneurship? Probably they will be like, oh, never mind, that's not good. Oh my gosh, it's too risky or it's too dangerous. But why would they would say that is because they do not have the knowledge. They do not know what it takes to actually be successful. So that's why when you are a leader, it's also very important to kind of like do your own thing and just um, not ignore, but really ask the opinion of people that really matter for what you want to do, because business is business. If your family, your parents are like being the ones to take you away from it and they do not have any like experience in this, I would recommend just don't waste too much of your time listening to them, not because they do not matter at all, of course, but because they do not have the knowledge that you need for this kind of thing, right? So leaders usually just do it and people follow their lead. So the leader is usually someone that they said like they just go for it, they move forward, and then when people realize you are already like there, you already arrived in your final destination, and people notice that, and then they follow you, right? Because you lead by the example, and that's what I want to do here. I like a lot of people in my family don't even know what I'm doing now, and that's okay because when they get to know, I already achieved my goals. So that's what I want. That's my approach to things. And some people even say, "Hey, Lohana, how come you can be successful so quickly?" Or like, "Oh, maybe it's because you speak so many languages that you can be successful and you can reach different countries." But really, that's not the case. It's really this burning desire. If you believe in something, if you desire something, I guarantee that you will achieve. You will achieve because that's how you set your mind to do it, and mind is everything. So everything that your mind can conceive, it can achieve. So if you can think about something, I know that you can do it. And I am a proof of this. I just came to this country, barely speak English, and then boom, I was the best student at the best university in the country. And this is why I truly believed in myself, and I just did. People said it was impossible, but it is impossible until you do it and prove people wrong. So really go for it. And I'm very, very excited to be able to help you to understand what entrepreneurship is, and really to give you the vision to like make you understand why it matters, and why like just being an employee and just working for someone else is very limiting, especially if you believe that you have a lot of potential. And why the name of my channel is Shine Like a Diamond is because I truly believe that everyone is a diamond, that everyone has that light inside of them that they can really like shine through. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much for the compliment. And that people really, really can shine through and can be the best that they can do, especially if they have the help of someone that truly believes in them, that can really see that. So everyone is a dynamo, and everyone can really, really polish. Like some people are more polished than others, but everyone can really work on their own personal development and also professional development, and really make sure that you shine, that you really like inspire people, that you transform people's life, because you are a diamond, I am a diamond, and we can all really shine our lights and make this world better, really provide hope for people and really create opportunities for people that need, and we can give back to the community and give back to the people that we value. Thank you so much, Alex. I'm very glad that you can understand everything that I'm saying. That's excellent. Thank you so much. So yeah, so the hashtag for this live is hashtag vision, and also hashtag shine like a diamond. I really want you guys, the main takeaway from this live is that you understand the power and the meaning of entrepreneurship, and that you really understand that you can do this, because if I can, you also can. And we are all people full of light and people that really can create something meaningful, not only in our where we live, but also anywhere in the world, that we can really, really create this community of leaders. And if you really like this video, please share, please like, and also subscribe to my channel. We'll be having a series of about 10 lives that I will go into more details about everything that I do and how you can do this as well. And if you also want to contact me and you're like super curious, you want to know what it is, everything that I want to talk about, you can also like contact me directly. I'm more than happy to go on a meeting, like of course a Zoom meeting, and really share with you more information. I will be sharing a link here in the chat box, so you can request to like talk to me. So I can everyone see, right? I just posted over there, so you are more than welcome to fill up your information and provide your details. Then I will get in touch with you. And thank you very much for watching until the end, and even for people that are going to watch it later. Thank you so much for your presence and for being here. And I really, really appreciate that. And I hope I can get to know you guys better, that I can really be there for you. And let's do this. And again, keep shining. Bye bye. Have a nice one.